In the realm of personal development and self-improvement, few books have made as significant an impact as Atomic Habits by James Clear. This groundbreaking work delves into the transformative power of habits, revealing how the smallest actions can lead to profound changes in our lives. At its core, Atomic Habits is more than just a guide to habit formation. It's a comprehensive blueprint for breaking free from the cycles that hold us back and forging paths towards our most aspirational selves. James Clear, the author, stands out as a thought leader in this field. His expertise, drawn from extensive research and personal experimentation, lays the foundation for a book that is both scientifically rigorous and immensely practical. Clear's approachable writing style and his ability to distill complex concepts into relatable anecdotes and actionable advice have earned him accolades from readers and critics alike. The purpose of this article is to provide a succinct yet thorough summary of Atomic Habits. We aim to unpack the key concepts and strategies that Clear presents, offering readers a glimpse into the life-altering potential of well-crafted habits. Whether you're looking to break bad habits, establish new ones, or simply understand the science of behavior change, this summary seeks to provide valuable insights and tools that can be applied to daily life. As we explore James Clear's secrets to creating lasting habits, we invite you on a journey of self-improvement and discovery, towards a life where every day brings you closer to your goals and aspirations. The core philosophy of Atomic Habits. Atomic Habits begins by introducing a fundamental philosophy. Small changes can yield extraordinary results over time. The term atomic in the context of the book signifies two main ideas. First, it represents the smallest unit of a larger system, just like an atom in a molecule. Second, it symbolizes the source of immense energy and potential, similar to atomic energy. This dual meaning captures the essence of the book's approach to habits. Tiny, consistent changes can unleash powerful outcomes. The compound effect of small habits is a cornerstone of Clear's philosophy. He illustrates that just as compound interest accrues wealth over time in finance, compound habits can build remarkable results in all areas of life. The key message is that you don't need to make radical changes to witness significant growth. Rather, it's the small, incremental adjustments that add up to substantial transformations. Clear emphasizes that these minuscule changes are more feasible and sustainable, reducing the intimidation and resistance often associated with major lifestyle overhauls. At the heart of Atomic Habits is the belief that we are the architects of our habits. James Clear argues that our daily behaviors are the bricks that build up our future selves. By understanding and harnessing the power of these atomic habits, we can direct our journey towards our desired destination. The book proposes that success doesn't necessarily stem from massive actions, but from the regular, small habits that we cultivate and maintain over time. This central thesis sets the stage for a deeper exploration into the mechanics of habit formation and modification, which Clear addresses through his innovative framework of the 4 laws of behavior change. The 4 laws of behavior change. In Atomic Habits, James Clear introduces a simple yet powerful framework for understanding and shaping our habits. The 4 laws of behavior change. These laws serve as a comprehensive guide for creating good habits and breaking bad ones, providing a clear roadmap for anyone looking to make lasting changes in their life. Make it obvious. The first law focuses on awareness. Clear stresses the importance of being conscious of our habits before we can change them. This involves identifying the cues that trigger our current habits and designing new cues to trigger desired habits. Clear suggests strategies like habit stacking, pairing a new habit with an existing one, and designing your environment to make good habits more obvious and bad habits less so. Make it attractive. The second law is about making new habits appealing. Clear explains that we are more likely to repeat a behavior if it is enjoyable. He discusses techniques like temptation bundling, where you combine a habit you need to do with one you want to do to make the overall experience more enjoyable. By associating positive feelings with new habits, we can strengthen our motivation to perform them. Make it easy. The third law addresses the importance of simplicity in habit formation. Clear argues that the easier a habit is to do, the more likely we are to stick with it. This can involve reducing the number of steps required to start a habit, preparing your environment to make future actions easier, and scaling down new habits to make them less daunting. The idea is to start with a habit that is so easy you can't say no, and then gradually improve. Make it satisfying. The fourth law is about immediate rewards. Clear suggests that we are more inclined to repeat a behavior if we get a rapid reward from it. He recommends finding ways to add immediate gratification to your habits. This can be as simple as tracking your progress in a visual way or celebrating small wins. The key is to make the experience of completing a habit feel satisfying, reinforcing the behavior. Together, these four laws form a framework that anyone can use to reshape their habits. By understanding and applying these principles, Clear argues we can build better habits and by extension, build a better life. The subsequent sections of Atomic Habits delve into practical strategies for implementing each law, providing readers with actionable steps to take on their habit-forming journey. Practical strategies for habit formation. After laying the theoretical groundwork with the four laws of behavior change, Atomic Habits progresses into a more practical realm, offering concrete strategies for implementing these laws in everyday life. James Clear presents a variety of tools and techniques to help readers apply these principles effectively to form new habits and break old ones. Implementing Make It Obvious, habit stacking. This involves linking a new habit to an existing one. For example, if you already have a habit of drinking coffee every morning, you can stack a new habit of meditating for 5 minutes right after you make your coffee. Environment design. Clear emphasizes redesigning your environment to make cues for good habits obvious and cues for bad habits invisible. If you want to read more, keep a book on your bedside table, or if you want to reduce snacking, keep junk food out of sight. Applying Make It Attractive. Temptation bundling. Pair an action you want to do with an action you need to do. For instance, only listen to your favorite podcast while exercising. Joining a culture where your desired behavior is normal. Surround yourself with people who have the habits you want to adopt. Behavior is contagious, and being part of a group where the desired behavior is normal makes you more likely to adopt it. Utilizing Make It Easy. 2-minute rule. Scale down your habits until they can be done in 2 minutes or less. This approach helps to overcome procrastination and lays the groundwork for scaling up the habit over time. Automation of habits. Using technology or other means to automate the desired behavior can significantly reduce the effort required to perform it. For example, setting up automatic transfers to a savings account can simplify the habit of saving money. Employing Make It Satisfying. Immediate reward. Give yourself an immediate reward when you complete your habit. The reward can be as simple as marking an X on a calendar or a small treat. This reinforces the habit loop. Habit tracking. Keeping track of your progress in a visible way can be deeply satisfying. Use a habit tracker to mark your daily successes, creating a visual reminder of your progress and consistency. Each of these strategies is designed to make the process of habit formation more accessible and engaging. Clear's emphasis is on starting small and focusing on systems rather than goals. He advocates for gradual improvement and consistency over perfection, assuring readers that these small steps, compounded over time, lead to remarkable results. In the next sections of the book, Clear further explores the role of identity in habit change and how to adapt these strategies to overcome common obstacles and setbacks. The role of identity in habit change. One of the most profound concepts in Atomic Habits is the interplay between habits and identity. James Clear posits that lasting change is more effectively achieved when we focus on who we wish to become, not just what we want to achieve. This section of the book delves into how our self-identity shapes our behaviors and, conversely, how our behaviors can reshape our identity. Identity-based habits. Clear introduces the concept of identity-based habits where the focus is on becoming a type of person rather than achieving a specific goal. For example, instead of aiming to read 50 books a year, a performance or outcome-based goal, you reframe it to becoming a reader. This shift in perspective is crucial because it roots the habit in something deeper and more enduring than short-term goals. It's about embodying the traits of the person who would achieve those goals. Building a new identity. The process of habit formation is described as a feedback loop. Every action you take is a vote for the type of person you wish to become. So, by consistently performing habits that align with your desired identity, you reinforce that identity. Clear advises starting with small habits that are easily achievable but align with your aspirational identity. This not only makes it easier to stick to the habit, but also starts building a sense of identity around it. Reinforcing identity. Through habits, as you accumulate more votes for your new identity through repeated actions, your self-view begins to change. This self-perception reinforces your new habits, creating a positive feedback loop. Clear also emphasizes the importance of patience in this process. Building a new identity takes time, and small actions might seem insignificant in the short term, but are crucial in the long-term transformation. Overcoming conflicts with old identities. Changing habits can be challenging when they conflict with our current or past identities. Clear suggests a gradual approach to modifying self-image, starting with small habits that don't trigger a strong defensive reaction from our old self. He also encourages reflecting on and reinterpreting past behaviors to align more closely with the new identity, helping to ease the transition. In summary, this section of Atomic Habits highlights the transformative power of identity in habit formation. Clear's approach suggests that by focusing on who we are becoming rather than just what we are doing, we can create a powerful internal drive that makes habit formation natural and sustainable. This identity-based approach sets the stage for a deeper understanding of how to navigate obstacles and setbacks in habit formation, which is covered in the subsequent sections of the book. Overcoming obstacles and setbacks. In Atomic Habits, James Clear acknowledges that the journey of habit formation is often fraught with challenges and setbacks. This section of the book is dedicated to strategies for overcoming these hurdles, ensuring that the pursuit of better habits is both sustainable and resilient. The importance of a contingency plan. Clear emphasizes the need for planning for potential failures. He introduces the concept of implementation intention, a strategy where you plan for obstacles in advance. For instance, if I miss my morning workout, I'll exercise during my lunch break. This approach helps in quickly getting back on track even when the routine is disrupted, minimizing the impact of setbacks. Embracing the Goldilocks Rule. The Goldilocks Rule states that humans experience peak motivation when working on tasks that are right on the edge of their current abilities, not too hard and not too easy. Clear advises finding the balance between a habit being challenging enough to keep you engaged, but not so difficult that it becomes a source of frustration or discouragement. The 2-day rule. To maintain consistency, Clear proposes the 2-day rule. Never miss your habit twice. If you miss one day, make sure you get back to it the next day. This helps to prevent short-term setbacks from turning into long-term failures. The rule acknowledges that while perfection is not always achievable, consistency is key in habit formation. Learning from failure. Clear encourages a mindset shift where failures are seen as learning opportunities rather than reasons for self-criticism. Each setback is a chance to understand what works and what doesn't in the habit formation process. By analyzing why a habit failed, one can make adjustments to their approach, making their habit formation strategy more resilient and tailored to their individual circumstances. Building resilience through small wins. Accumulating a series of small wins can be incredibly effective in building resilience. Clear suggests setting up your habits so that they are easy enough to be achievable, providing a sense of progress and accomplishment. These small wins create positive feedback loops that reinforce the habit and the individual's confidence in their ability to stick to it. In this section, Clear effectively addresses the inevitable challenges that come with trying to change one's habits. He provides practical, actionable advice on how to navigate these challenges, emphasizing the importance of resilience, adaptability, and a positive mindset. These strategies ensure that individuals are equipped to sustain their habit-forming journey, even when faced with difficulties. The subsequent sections of Atomic Habits further explore how to optimize one's environment and track progress to support habit formation. Transforming your environment to support your habits. James Clear articulates in Atomic Habits that our environment plays a crucial role in shaping our behaviors. This section of the book delves into how one can design their surroundings to make good habits more effortless and bad habits more challenging. The influence of environment on behavior. Clear begins by highlighting how our environment can trigger certain behaviors without our conscious awareness. The spaces we inhabit often have cues associated with specific habits, either aiding or hindering our habit formation. Understanding this environmental influence is key to manipulating it to our advantage. Designing an environment conducive to good habits. The principle of environment design is central here. Clear suggests rearranging your physical space to make cues for desired habits more visible and accessible. For example, placing your running shoes next to your bed if you want to run in the morning. Conversely, reducing exposure to negative cues can diminish bad habits. If you're trying to eat healthier, not stocking junk food in your pantry is a practical step. Creating separate spaces for different activities. Clear advocates for the concept of activity zones in your environment. Designate specific areas for specific activities, a corner for reading, a desk for work, a place for relaxation. This helps to mentally associate certain areas with certain behaviors, making it easier to slip into the habit when you enter that space. This separation also reduces distractions and increases focus on the task at hand. Optimizing your digital environment. In today's world, our digital environment is as important as our physical one. Clear touches upon managing digital distractions, like social media or email notifications, to foster better habits. He suggests tactics like turning off non-essential notifications or using website blockers during work hours to create a digital space conducive to productivity. Leveraging community and social environment. The social environment, or the people around us, also significantly impacts our habits. Clear suggests surrounding yourself with people who embody the habits you want to adopt, as habits can be contagious in social settings. Joining groups or communities where your desired behavior is the norm can provide motivation and support. In this section, Clear provides a detailed and practical guide on how to structure your physical and digital environments to support your habit formation journey. By controlling these external factors, we can create a conducive space that naturally nudges us towards our desired habits. This understanding of the relationship between environment and behavior is critical for anyone looking to make lasting changes in their life. The next section of the book focuses on the importance of measuring progress and maintaining motivation, which are key components of sustaining habit change. Measuring progress and staying motivated. In Atomic Habits, James Clear emphasizes the importance of tracking progress and maintaining motivation in the journey of habit formation. This section of the book offers practical advice on how to keep track of your habits and ensure that the motivation to maintain them doesn't wane. The significance of measurement in habit formation. Clear highlights that what gets measured gets managed. Measuring your progress provides concrete evidence of your success, no matter how small. This feedback is crucial for maintaining motivation and adjusting strategies as needed. He suggests choosing a simple method to track your habits, like a calendar or an app, to make this process seamless and integrated into your daily routine. Using habit trackers. Effectively, habit trackers, whether digital or physical, are tools that Clear advocates for. They allow you to visualize your progress, creating a sense of achievement and a visual reminder of your commitment. Clear recommends a don't break the chain approach, where you mark off each day you perform your habit, creating a chain of successful days. The goal is to keep the chain going, which in turn fosters consistency. The role of immediate feedback. Immediate feedback is critical for habit formation. Clear points out that if we don't see the benefits of our habits quickly, we are less likely to stick with them. He encourages finding ways to get immediate feedback from your habits, which can be as simple as feeling a sense of accomplishment after a workout or enjoying the calmness after a meditation session. Staying motivated. Over the long-term motivation can be challenging to maintain. Clear suggests focusing on the process rather than the outcome. Celebrate the act of following your routine, not just reaching a goal. He also recommends revisiting and refining your why, the core reason behind your habit. Keeping this reason at the forefront can reignite motivation during times of struggle. Adjusting goals and expectations. Clear acknowledges that goals and circumstances can change. He advises being flexible with your goals and adjusting your habits as your life evolves. This flexibility prevents discouragement and keeps you aligned with your current priorities and capabilities. In this section, Clear provides a roadmap for not just forming habits, but also sustaining them through effective tracking and motivation strategies. He underscores that the journey of habit formation is not a linear one. It requires continuous monitoring, adaptation, and an enduring commitment to personal growth. The final part of the book encapsulates the overall essence and key takeaways of Atomic Habits, providing readers with a concise summary and a motivational closing. Conclusion. As Atomic Habits draws to a close, James Clear brings together the key concepts and strategies discussed throughout the book, offering a concise summary and a final word of encouragement to his readers. Summarizing the key takeaways, Clear reiterates the power of small changes. The central message is that minor adjustments in our daily habits can lead to remarkable outcomes over time. The 4 laws of behavior change. Make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying are recapped as the cornerstone of effective habit formation and modification. The importance of aligning habits with identity is underscored, emphasizing that sustainable change occurs when habits are integrated into who we are and aspire to be. The long-term impact of Atomic Habits. Clear highlights the long-term impact of adopting the principles laid out in the book. He paints a picture of how consistently applying these strategies can lead to profound personal and professional growth. The book concludes with a reminder that the journey of habit change is ongoing. It's about continuous improvement and adaptation, not perfection. Final thoughts and encouragement. Clear offers words of encouragement, acknowledging that while the journey towards better habits is challenging, it is incredibly rewarding. He reminds readers that every small step counts and that persistence is key. He encourages readers to start where they are, use what they have, and do what they can. The journey to better habits starts with a single step, and Atomic Habits provides the map to guide that journey. Call to action. The book closes with a call to action, urging readers to apply the lessons learned and start their own journey of habit transformation. Clear invites readers to embrace the process of building better habits, assuring them that the effort they put in will pay dividends in all areas of their lives. In conclusion, Atomic Habits is more than just a guide on habit formation. It's a comprehensive framework for understanding how our daily actions shape our lives and how we can mold those actions to create the future we desire. Clear's final message is one of empowerment, inspiring readers to take control of their habits and consequently, their lives.